everyone, this is Rambabu Vasupilli, CEO of NCPL. Today we are going to discuss about the response time of your job applications. Some people get depressed for not getting responses. Some people take a lot of time to get responses. Some people get responses instantly. So what is all the science behind this varied response time to different people? So that is what we are going to discuss and brainstorm today. Assuming that your resume is all good and is in Canadian format and resume has a very good ATS score, if at all you are searching for a job for a specific role for the very first time in Canada, this is the first category of people. Whenever you submit your applications, within days you will get responses from the recruiters. Hey, I have seen your resume. I would like to discuss with you about the role and are you available to discuss? So this is the kind of calls you will get instantly as soon as you submit your resume and within days. And then after a week or two, people will stop calling you and then there will be a gap in receiving the calls from the recruiters for the next 1 or in sometimes even 2 months. But what you have to do is you have to still continuously keep applying for the jobs even if you don't get any responses. Okay, so this is the first category of people. But where people go wrong is they stop applying whenever they start seeing no responses from the recruiter. Now the second category of people is some people, even though they apply, they won't get responses even for the first 2 months. And this is perfectly alright. This case happens when you have applied for different roles in the past. For example, you have tried to apply for QA roles in the past for 1 or 2 months. Then you realize that you are not getting any traction in the QA roles and you have upskilled and then you wanted to apply for DevOps roles. But then when you apply for DevOps roles, for the next 2 months, you won't get any responses at all. All the recruiter databases are filled with your old QA profile, and now suddenly you are sending your DevOps profile. People think that it is a duplicate profile and not a legitimate profile. So it takes some time for your old resume to be suppressed by the new resume. Typically it takes about 2 months of time. But then from 3rd month, you will start getting to see some traction. But again, this is with an assumption that you keep applying for the jobs on day-to-day basis continuously for the next 2 months. But if you stop applying, then your old profile won't be suppressed into the database and then you won't get any responses even after 3 months or 4 months. And there is third category of people where it takes some time to get response after 3 months. Suddenly they get responses in the middle and then no response and then some responses. So there is no specific pattern of the responses. In such case, it is a signal that whatever you're applying, wherever you're applying, they might not be relevant, or the job portals where you're applying, there are some issues, or wherever the company websites you're applying, you are not filling them properly. So whenever you don't get any responses up to 2 or 3 months, it is perfectly healthy way. You don't have to be worried. But remember one thing, if you are not getting any responses, make sure you don't give up or don't get demotivated, but still continuously keep applying. How many jobs you have to apply? I have done another video, so you can go through that video. I'll put that link in the video description. But this strategy of the response time works only if you religiously keep applying for jobs irrespective of the response from the recruiters. If you don't post, then this timeline of 2 months of waiting or 3 months of waiting will not work out, because if you stop applying, you will be getting on and off responses, or you might not be getting responses even after 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Okay, so remember this and continuously keep applying for the jobs even if you don't get any responses.